If you meet this question in the exam hall, what will be your answer? Hello and welcome to today's class. In today's class, we'll be looking at elasticity. And basically, what is elasticity? The ability of a substance to return to its original shape after being stretched by an elastic spring. Now, basically, we know a spring. If you stretch a spring, by the time you remove your hand or you remove the force that you're using to stretch the spring, it will come back to its original position. The same thing is applicable to a rubber. When you stretch a rubber, when you release your hand, it comes back to its original shape. We refer to it as what? Elasticity. Okay, now according to Hooke's law of elasticity, we've discovered that, according to Hooke's law, that F is directly proportional to E. So F is equal to what? KE, where K is a constant proportionality. So F is force measured in Newton. K is the elastic constant, and E is extension measured in meters. So let's find the unit of K. K is equals to F over E. F is what? F is Newton. E is what? Extension measured in what? Meters. So the unit of K is what? Newton per meter, or Newton per meter, or Newton per meter. So this is the unit of elastic constants, or the constant proportionality. Okay, so looking at the question we have here, a force of 0.8 Newton. So 0.8 Newton, force is 0.8 Newton, stretches an elastic spring by 2 cm. Stretches an elastic spring. Elastic spring is what? 2 cm. Now we are going to convert this cm to meter. 2 over what? 100. So you have 0.02 meter. Find the elastic constant of the spring. So we're looking for K, the elastic constant. Okay? So from our formula, we have that F is equals to what? KE. F is 0.8 is equals to K times 0.02. So you're going to divide both sides by the coefficient of K, which is 0.02. So cancel. We press our calculator. 0.8 divided by 0.02. So you have this to be what? 40. So K is equals to 40 Newton per meter. Answer. Isn't that simple? Let's look at another question. Okay, so let's look at question 2. An elastic spring of 4 cm. Elastic spring of 4 cm. So this is what? E. E is what? 4 cm. So we are going to convert this cm to what? To meter by dividing by 100. And that will give us 0.04 meter. Has an elastic constant of this. So our K is equals to what? 50 Newton per meter. The question says find the force. So what will be our F? We don't know. So recall the formula that what? F is equals to KE. So we're looking for force. So F is equals to K is 50 times extension is what? Extension is 0.04. 0.04. So let's multiply. 50 times 0.04, and that will give us what? 2 Newton. Answer. Isn't that simple? Let's look at another question. So let's look at this question. A force of 2 Newton. So let's write out our parameters. We have our force to be what? 2 Newton. Stretches an elastic material by 30 millimeter. So this is our what? Extension, which is 30 millimeter. Now this 30 millimeter, we are going to convert it to what? Meter by dividing by 1000. So we say 30 divided by 1000 to convert it to meter, and that will give us 1, 2, 3. So that will give us 0.0030 meter. Then, what additional force? So that tells you that this is F1 and this is F2. This is E1. So what additional force will stretch the material? We are looking for additional force that will stretch the material, 35 millimeters. So this is E2, 35 millimeter. We are going to convert it to what? To meter by dividing by 1000. So 0.035 meter. Okay. Now, let's solve. The question is very simple. So the first thing we are going to do is to first of all do what? Use our formula F is equals to KE. Are we there? So we have that F, the first F, F1 is what? 2 is equals to K times E1 is 0.030. So we are going to divide both sides by the coefficient of K, which is what? Which is 0.030. So cancel, cancel. Let's press our calculator. So to press our calculator, 2 divided by 0.030, what do you have? You have 6.667 approximately. So this is our case, 6.6667 Newton per meter. But is it the elastic constant that they asked us to find? No. We are asked to find what? What additional force? F2. So we are going to use this to find our F2. Now remember, F is equals to what? KE. Our K here is what now? Our K is 6.667 times our extension. Which extension are we going to use here now? We are going to use the second extension because we are finding F2. So the second extension, which is what? Okay, for the sake of space. So we have that F is equals to what? K is what? 6.667 times E. E is the second extension, which is 0.035. So multiply it, we have that F is equals to 66.667 multiplied by 0.035. And that will give us 2.333. Are we together? So this is our F2. This is F2 that we just found. But the question did not say what force will stretch the material 35 millimeter. Now, when you are dealing with physics question, you have to read the question to understanding. Don't just read. Read and understand. Read and digest. The question says, what additional force? Additional means extra force. Meaning that there is already a force. If I say what additional, additional means there is something existing and I'm asked to give extra. So which force? How many forces have been in existence? 2 Newton force has been in existence. So what additional force are you going to add to stretch it 35 millimeter? We've gotten this to be our F2. So to get the additional force equals F2 minus F1. So what's our F2? 2.333 minus 2. And that will give us 0.333 Newton. So the additional force, the extra force that needs to be added in order to stretch it to 35 millimeter is what? 0.333 Newton. That is the additional force. Isn't that simple?